After making proper reviews of the American Express Bluecash Preferred and Bluecash Everyday cards, I've received so many questions asking about the many differences between these two products. So today let's break down each difference and help you decide which one is the best option for you. All right, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, like I said, I have recently made reviews on both the American Express Bluecash Preferred and Bluecash Everyday cards. So be sure to check out those full in-depth reviews that I will link to down below the like button. But today I want to brush up on the core benefits and features and ultimately help you decide which product is right for you. I will also clarify that we are not talking about the regular American Express Everyday Preferred card, which gives you points instead of the cash back that these two cards give you. So in general, the Bluecash Preferred and Everyday cards are very similar, with the Preferred card being the bigger brother, offering better benefits, but a higher annual fee that may be difficult to justify for some consumers. So right out of the gate, the American Express Bluecash Everyday card has no annual fee and is currently offering a $250 sign-up bonus when you spend just $2,000 in the first 6 months of having this card, which for a free credit card is one of the best offers currently on the market. The Bluecash Preferred card, on the other hand, has a $95 annual fee and is currently offering a $400 sign-up bonus when you spend $3,000 in the first 6 months, which again is a pretty great sign-up bonus in that $95 category. As is the case with any credit card sign-up bonus, you want to make sure that you are hitting that with your regular everyday spending, meaning things that you would be buying anyways. Because if you go out and buy stuff just to hit a spending requirement on a credit card, then obviously that defeats the whole purpose of all of this. Now, in terms of the cashback bonus categories, again, they are very similar, but the amount of cashback that you're able to earn is drastically different. The free Bluecash Everyday card offers 3% back on grocery stores, select online purchases, as well as gas stations, while the $95 annual fee Preferred card gives you 6% back on grocery stores, 6% back on select streaming services, and the same 3% back on US gas stations, as well as transit, which includes things like taxis, ride-sharing platforms, parking, and that sort of stuff. The cashback on both cards are capped at $6,000 per year in spending on the US supermarket category, which again is 3% on the Everyday card and 6% on the Preferred card. Additionally, the 3% back with the Everyday card for online retail purchases is capped at $6,000 per year, while the 6% back on streaming services with the Preferred card is not capped. And lastly, the 3% back with the Preferred card on US gas stations and transit has no limit, while the 3% back at gas stations with the Everyday card does again have that $6,000 spending limit. All right, I know that was a lot of numbers to keep track of, but we'll come back to that later in the video and talk about why it is so important when making your decision. But outside of those various bonus categories, both cards are going to offer you 1% unlimited cashback on all other eligible purchases. One huge drawback with both of these products is that your cashback is received in the form of reward dollars, and as I talked about in both of the 4 reviews on these products, they aren't able to take that cashback and redeem it directly into your bank account, which is a huge bummer in my opinion. However, you are able to just apply it as a statement credit towards existing purchases, redeem it towards gift cards with a $25 minimum, and even use them to shop on the American Express shopping site. But personally, I would rather just take that right into my bank account, so definitely something you'll want to keep in mind. So removing that annual fee from the equation, obviously the Bluecash Preferred is the better product with better bonus categories on spending, but we'll crunch all of the numbers in a second to show you exactly which product is right for you. But beyond those bonus categories, the Preferred card is going to give you a $120 Equinox credit for Equinox Plus, which personally I don't think is a huge benefit for a lot of us, unless that is something that you are already paying for. On the other hand, the Bluecash Everyday card is going to give you more useful benefits in my opinion, such as a $7 monthly credit towards the Disney Plus bundle, which includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. And they also give you a $180 annual credit towards Home Chef, which is a home delivery meal service. Again, none of those are going to give you a true net benefit unless those are things that you were already paying for or thinking about signing signing up for. But from a macro level, the free everyday card actually has more useful benefits in my opinion, outside of those bonus cashback categories, of course. Now, both products are going to offer you the same car rental, loss, and damage insurance that pretty much every American Express credit card has, as well as access to the Amex 24/7 Global Assist hotline. Each offers similar purchase protections. However, the Bluecash Preferred does go above and beyond, giving you enhanced return protection, extended warranty protections, and a number of more niche benefits that the everyday card does not offer. Okay, so at a quick glance, these cards are incredibly similar, and honestly, you may be having difficulty keeping them separate in your head. So, in a nutshell, the more expensive Preferred card gives you a better sign-up bonus and much better bonus categories without spending limits on certain categories. So, how can you figure out which product is right for you? Well, it really all comes down to justifying that $95 annual fee, which, to be honest with you, is not that difficult. Right out of the gate, you're looking at a sign-up bonus that is nearly double that of the everyday card, with the spending requirement that is only $1,000 higher. This means that if you're able to hit that $3,000 spending requirement with the Bluecash Preferred card, this will easily cover the $95 annual fee for the first 4 years alone, and therefore justify that upgrade in my opinion. When it comes to the bonus cashback categories, looking strictly at the groceries, since that is the best benefit in my opinion, if you spend just $61 per week at eligible US supermarkets, then no matter what, you will come out ahead with the Bluecash Preferred card, even when accounting for that annual fee. When it comes to the second major category of gas station purchases, both offer the same 3% cashback. However, remember that the Preferred card has no spending limit, while the everyday card is capped at $6,000 per year. That means that in order to justify the $95 annual fee with just the gas category alone, you would need to spend an additional $3,167 per year on gas beyond the already $6,000 spending limit, meaning in order to come out ahead with nothing but the gas category, you'd be looking at over $9,000 per year in gas purchases. So long story short, unless you're driving an insane amount of miles each year, you're probably not going to justify the upgrade with gas alone. Outside of those two major categories, if you spend a lot on streaming services, or maybe you live in a city and spend a lot on transit, then the Preferred card is definitely one that you will want to go with. But on the other hand, if you spend a lot of money on eligible online retail purchases, then you want to closely take a look at the eligibility for the everyday card. Alright, so before I give you my final decision on which product I feel is the best option for 95% of consumers, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. First of all, both of these products require good to excellent credit, which is usually something in the high 600s at a bare minimum in order to get approved. So if you are a beginner, then you'll definitely want to look at something like the Discover It credit card just to get started. Additionally, both of these products have a 2.7% foreign transaction fee, which is a huge bummer in my opinion, especially with the Preferred card, since it does have that $95 annual fee. So if you are traveling a lot internationally, then in my opinion, you should actually avoid both of these products because those foreign transaction fees can really start to add up. So I realize that I threw a lot of confusing numbers and comparisons at you in this short video, and these two products are very similar. But in my opinion, there is a very obvious winner that I think is the best option for 95% of consumers, and personally, I think that that is the more expensive American Express Bluecash Preferred card. We did a few analytical comparisons of the numbers with major categories like gas and groceries, but when you combine those different categories and factor in the significant difference in the sign-up bonus, it is very likely that you will be able to justify that annual fee, at least for the first several years, with the Bluecash Preferred card and still come out well ahead of the Bluecash Everyday. For me personally, it all comes down to the grocery category, and even with just my wife and I, we usually spend at least around that $60 per week threshold in order to justify the annual fee of the Preferred card. But as always, that is just my opinion, so I'd love to know what you think of these two products down in the comment section. And again, if you do want to see a more in-depth look at either of them, then I will leave links to the 4 reviews down below the like button as well. Be sure to check out some of my favorite financial tools using those links down below, many of which will give you some free cash when you sign up, which we always love. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.